Hello everybody, Taylor's here with the Chelsea Area Chamber of Commerce coming into you with a Business Spotlight series. Today I am joined by Tasha with Fishville Farms Events. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful. Alright, let's dive right in.
All
Right off the bat, let's get some history. What brings Fishville Farms Events here to Chelsea?
Well, about 4 years ago I started doing craft shows and vendor events and stuff.
Okay.
And then I worked for a company and we did some mall shows and stuff. And then when it was time to move on, I opened Fishville Farms. And the whole idea for doing that was to bring the craft shows to a smaller community.
Nice.
Like the whole idea is, our grandmas took us to the craft shows when we were kids.
Right.
And we want to bring that back.
Cool.
So we branched out to Chelsea. The Chelsea Fairgrounds was amazing.
Yeah, it's a good facility.
We kind of got a little bit big for our britches really quick, so we had to settle there.
Mm-hmm.
And they have been lovely. Chelsea has absolutely embraced us, and it's been great.
Yeah, I got a chance to go to the one in December and it was phenomenal. It's
Thank
just
you.
a packed house, tons of vendors, really well set up.
Thank you.
You had coffee outside, you got
Yep.
food truck, easy parking.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful.
We try to cover everything for everybody. So I'm always asking people, is there anything that we're missing? What do you want
Right.
to see next? So
Yeah. Now, all right, well, let's talk a little bit about these vendor markets. Now, you tend to do them once a month,
yep, every monthly.
but in the winter, you're going to be doing 2-day markets.
In the winter, we've switched them to 2-day markets. We actually had to do 3 expansions in December to meet the demand from both vendors and the customers.
Yeah.
So we went from 30 vendors to 50 vendors, and then we had to do 50 vendors twice, so now we're in Saturday and Sunday.
Wow.
So, and that'll be all the winter months.
And so you got like over 100 vendors at these things.
Yeah, there'll be 100 vendors at the show this weekend,
That's
and
huge.
they will actually be different both days. There's
Right.
a few that are staying, they're going
Right.
to hang in there. But the whole idea was to get 2 completely
Different sets.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
people can come Saturday and
Oh, yeah,
Sunday.
yeah.
That's wonderful. And then when we get back to the summer and the warmer months, you'll just go back to one day because you guys can actually sprawl outside.
Oh yeah, all of those doors roll right up.
Mm-hmm.
So
And you guys fill
awesome.
the patio area and
Oh, yeah.
stuff like that.
Yes.
Now, are the food trucks and coffee and stuff, is that a regular at all of them, or is it trying it out here and there?
Nope. It's a regular at all of them. I have
Nice.
all but 4 dates booked.
Nice.
So 9 of them got booked in one day.
Do you rotate those companies out, or does it tend to be the same people doing it?
For our first 3 shows, it was about the same company.
Yeah.
And then they had a lot going on. So now we're a little bit of everywhere. We have had a food truck come from Detroit.
Nice.
We've had a couple from Jackson. I'm talking to a couple from out in Grass Lake, where
Cool.
our company's business office is. So,
Sure.
the coffee company comes from Detroit. She's sticking with us. So
Yeah, they have like a cool dome thing and
They
stuff.
do. It's
yeah.
lovely. Yes.
Yeah, really cool setup.
They want to be outside by the door, so that way when you get in the door,
Yeah.
you can be greeted with, "Hi, how you doing? Here's
Yeah.
your coffee."
That's smart. That's
Thank you.
very cool. All right, now outside of these markets, you do also do some mentoring.
I do, yeah. So I've been doing mentoring for really passionately about a year.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole idea behind that is when I started my company, I actually did not have anybody
Right.
other than maybe a couple close family members
Right.
that supported this. And a lot of times when you're starting businesses, especially small businesses,
Mhm.
it's very cutthroat, and a lot of people don't even know where to start. Sometimes they just show up and say, "Hi, what do I do?"
Yeah.
So I didn't have anyone to help me, so I am that person for them.
That's awesome.
So-
Help them get their LLC, figure out
Oh, yeah.
costs, get them
Everything.
to
Yep.
their,
Um,
That's great.
I have had 4 vendors total. One's actually from Chelsea that I'll go on the groups and stuff,
Mhm.
and I will look through for people, and I will pick somebody to mentor.
Okay.
So this one little lady, lovely girl named Anna, she was having some health issues, and she was pregnant. So I called her up. I said, "Hey, come on, do this." So she jumped on board. She showed up at the next show with learned an entire craft for this.
Oh, wow.
Showed up with an entire table. Then she left, had the baby,
Yeah,
came back to the next show
there you go.
30 days later with a brand new baby and a new show.
That's awesome.
So, these
What does
guys
she
are
make?
amazing.
What's the craft?
She has a resin art business, and she
Ah.
makes keychains, jewelry,
Very cool.
home decor.
Sweet.
So, and she taught herself how to do that in about 2 weeks.
I think that was one of the fun things when I was there is the variety of merchants and the different
Yes.
things being offered in that place in
Yes.
the barn are just it's all over the place. It's
Thank you.
very eclectic. So you do a really nice job, and trust me, we do vendor markets with the chamber, and I know how much work it is to coordinate all that. So props to you for keeping it so concise.
Keeps me busy.
Yeah, it is very nice. Now, something you do that's really nice also with the vendor markets and the big events is there's always a cause / a theme associated with every single one. You did, what was it in December?
And December was the food drive.
Food drive, and then now in January we're coming in, it's going to
The
be...
pet supplies drive for the Huron Valley Human Society.
That's awesome. So people basically when they stop by just bring stuff to add to the
Yeah,
table.
they don't have to if they don't want
Yeah.
to, but we appreciate if they do.
Sure.
We did a school supply drive in September for foster care, and that was awesome. And that was kind of our first one because we just wanted to give back a little bit to
Sure.
the community because we do realize that we're a company here now,
Yeah.
but at the time we were coming in from Grass Lake.
Sure.
And you guys were gracious enough to bring us in
Yeah.
and keep us,
Yeah.
and it was been lovely. So we wanted to make sure that we can do something to give back as well. So
That's great.
that's
Yep.
how that started.
And now it's every one of them.
Every single one of them.
That's very cool. All right, well, thank you so much for telling us about all the cool stuff
Thank
happening
you.
down there. Now, the next one is going to be what date exactly for everybody?
This Saturday and this Sunday.
This
Yes.
Saturday and this Sunday. That's, gosh darn, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and
Yes,
15th?
14th, 15th.
January 14th and 15th, in case you watch this. But they're every month, pretty much right in the middle of the month, and you can find them all on your guys' Facebook.
Oh, you can find them on our Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
You can find them on the Chelsea Update every monthly.
Yep. ChelseaMish.com will have
yes.
it all on there.
The Chelsea Sun-Times News, the Chelsea
nice.
Guardian, MLive's picked us up more than once. You don't know where you're going to find us.
It's pretty awesome, and let's face it, in the cold winter months, there's never as much to do, and these
there's
are
not, yeah.
a great opportunity for those people that are missing the farmer's market and missing those other opportunities.
Yeah.
So check it out.
And we like it because I get to give the vendors start a business, and we get to get them going, and that's amazing. You know,
Yeah.
we really need that, a lot more of that. But you know, we also need to think about the people sitting at home and their families and stuff. And you know, now that we're kind of, I don't even know, post-COVID, or you know, there's
Whatever you
so
wanna
much
call it, yeah.
less to do.
Yeah.
You know, so we really want to just bring back your grandma's craft show.
There you go, bringing back your grandma's crash show.
Yes.
And you got a little bit of teaser for everybody here before we go.
I do. I got a phone call yesterday out of Jackson County, and I got a offer for my vendors that I am absolutely not refusing. And
More on that to come.
yes, so I got you guys' back. You have no idea.
That is awesome. All right, well, thank you again for coming to talk with me. Make sure everybody to check out these events at the Fishville Farms events. Traditionally happening, but not always, at the fairgrounds right here in Chelsea in the awesome new barn they built. And make sure to grab some food and some coffee and bring something for the cause when you do it. Thanks a bunch for talking with
you.
us. We'll see you guys all soon. Bye.